Tell me a little bit about, the middle management corporate Latino,
Mhm.
which makes up a lot of our audience, but also, for me and in many ways for you, these are our peers. And what I hear a lot in the conversation is I'm at a certain level at my company. I'm a manager, I'm a director, and I just don't think I'm going to make VP for whatever reason. Now, whether it's a self-fulfilling prophecy or whether it's a very real issue, what do you think are some actionable steps for somebody to say, I want to be a leader?
I guess there's two questions for me. The first reaction I have is almost ephemeral or emotional. Is I don't like among anybody, including my own people, victimhood. I just don't think that it works to say
Right. Yeah.
I'm sitting here and nobody's going to do anything for me. Uh, as far as great leaders and then maybe some action steps, I've been around. I've been fortunate to be a lot of great ones. First of all, I think it just starts with great leaders I've known want to be in the seat. They want to be there. They know at the end of the day they want it to be them. So if somebody wants to run this business or run this store or run this particular enterprise, I think it should be me. I want to be there. If you don't want to be in that seat and you don't want to be in the leader, you don't want to work the little extra hour or put up with all the crap that comes your way when people criticize you for being the boss. If you don't want to be in the seat, you won't get through. So the first thing is knowing what it is and wanting to be in it. Great leaders I've known are also very demanding. They have very, very high standards. And I'll tell you, style doesn't matter. It can be General Patton or it can be Christ. It's just a set of standards that are high and demanding of people, that call to people for something big. And great leaders I've known always have a way to either communicate or enroll people around that kind of vision. And they have assumptions about people, that people are big and capable of doing huge things. And the combination of that high standard, the fact the person's willing to sit there, and the way they talk to other people and get them to some realistic vision is just makes all the difference in the world. Uh, I think that if you're in the middle management and you want to, aspire to move up higher or to be a leader, there's a couple of things you can do. I think the first thing is to be honest with yourself and with your family. This is what it's going to take. It's going to take a bit more. I think the rewards are there. I don't want to give up on our family values or anything, but I'm going to have to flex and bend. I'll raise my hand for opportunities that come along. I will go get mentored and learn from the best about what's required. So I will be willing, I'll be engaging, and I will start to practice, and I'll start to practice leadership behavior. People think that you're born a leader or not. You can actually practice it. I think a lot of it is desire, and if you're desirous, then it's a matter of finding out what it means and willing to be both impure and not really good at first. It's very different than management. Management requires some kind of skill, the old plan, control, delegate, functional skill, and all that. Leadership is about getting out there, and nobody ever leads by sitting around and saying, when are they going to make me a leader? So I think a lot of it is, how do you start to first of all say, I want to be in that seat. I want to hit it more times than I miss it. I want to start to talk to people about what that is, and I'm going to put myself out there. Somebody comes along and says, I have an e-commerce initiative or a Six Sigma initiative, or I'm raising my hand. I will lead, and mostly I'll lead by attitude and action. Because, I've seen really great leaders with junior high degrees, and I've seen really great leaders and I've seen real disasters with PhDs. You just kind of want to get out there, and you want to get good at it. But it's that. I think it's a lot around your heart and what you want to do. And a lot of it is being honest. And it's okay. If you want to pick a style where you want to be in mid-management, you want to work for a company that has good benefits, you want to be home at 5 or 6, that's okay. You just know there's somebody else willing to do a little bit more. I think the benefits of doing a little bit more make you a better person, make you more fresh, more alive. You give your family more things, and I don't think you have to give up on your values. I just don't think so at all.